Blood of My Blood might be around the corner, but Outlander Season 8 is more important, at least to me. It turns out the cast and crew shot multiple endings to prevent leaks, and for a while, the producers couldn't decide which ending they wanted. But they promised the finale would be emotional and satisfying, with answers about Faith and Jamie's ghost. Let's look at what these endings could be and discuss when we're getting the final season. We can't get the ending from Diana Gabaldon's books yet because the final book isn't out, and the showrunner confirmed they will not end the series with the ending of Book 9, Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone. It's likely that the show and books will have different endings. The show has already departed from the books with the Faith storyline. As we've discussed before, Faith doesn't survive in the Outlander books. Yes, Fanny's mother's name is Faith, and Claire finds that hopeful, but Fanny doesn't sing that song, and Jamie and Claire believe it's just a coincidence. This was changed for the TV series. Diana revealed she once had the idea of a sort of parallel universe where Master Raymond saved Faith and raised her in another time. Apparently, showrunner Matthew B. Roberts heard about this and wanted to include it, so the show has already deviated from the books, and the ending will likely continue in that direction. Meryl Davis has said they don't want to spoil Diana's ending. One possible scenario is that they learn Faith survived thanks to Master Raymond, who has healing abilities similar to raising people from the dead, the same abilities Claire is supposed to acquire once she has white hair. We might learn Faith's story through flashbacks, but she would still die, as Jamie and Fanny mentioned in the previous season, so there wouldn't be a reunion. Jamie and Claire are back at Fraser's Ridge, and Brianna, Roger, and their family arrive as well. From leaks, we know Jamie and Claire will spend some time at the Ridge, and new characters, like Captain Charles Cunningham and his mother, will join. We also know Jamie and Claire will look for Lord John Grey, who has been kidnapped. They will find him without issues, but we don't know what happens next. They may include the storyline from the books where Jamie almost dies, and Claire brings him back to life with her healing powers, showing the final stage of Claire's development as a healer. The prophecies and talk of the blue healing light could come true in the final season. The show could end with Jamie alive again and the family reunited, but how would that explain Jamie's ghost? For Jamie's ghost to make sense, Jamie might have to die, allowing the show to depict his ghost watching and following Claire, ensuring she would travel through time to find him again and again. It would be a beautiful story, but how would Jamie die? They could show a flash forward to their old age on their deathbeds, with Jamie dying there, then transitioning to his ghost, watching Claire in front of that window. Many of us expect one big, dramatic scene explaining the ghost, but I think it will simply be Jamie's ghost watching Claire. Frank seeing him could just be chalked up to the supernatural nature of the show, with time travel and other phenomena. If time travel can happen, so can a ghost being seen by the living, in my opinion. But what do you think? How do you believe the Outlander finale will tie up the story and explain Jamie's ghost? Will either Jamie or Claire die? Let me know your theories in the comments. I also want to discuss another possibility. Some fans believe the ending will be left open-ended so that an Outlander movie can be made later to finish the story. Shows like Peaky Blinders have done this, but would the cast and crew want to return for another installment? Meryl Davis mentioned this possibility, saying it wouldn't happen immediately after Season 8 but could happen in the future if everyone was up for it. This is quite vague, but both Meryl and Matthew have expressed a desire to finish all the books on screen. They've said they would love to return for Book 10 someday, but stars would ultimately decide, and it would depend on whether Katrina and Sam would return for a movie. While they love their characters, they might want a break after working on this show for over a decade and may want to explore other roles. To me, if a movie isn't coming within a 2-year span, it wouldn't make sense to wait for it. I would rather have a satisfying ending in Outlander Season 8 than wait for a movie that may never come. I hope the ending is conclusive as promised and doesn't leave open doors. Would you want to see an Outlander movie? Let me know in the comments. While we're waiting for Outlander Season 8, Blood of My Blood is coming out this summer, with its premiere in August. We know the final season will come after Blood of My Blood Season 1 ends. I don't expect it immediately after, but toward the end of 2025. A teaser trailer for the final season should drop after the last episode of Blood of My Blood so we can get hyped for season 8. I mean, I'm already hyped, but you know what I mean. A teaser in October, with the first episode of season 8 in November or December, sounds likely. What do you think? If you want to learn more about Blood of My Blood, check out this video.